guys, welcome to another episode of the Afro Millennial. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. If today is your first time joining this channel or viewing this channel, thank you. Very special welcome to you, and I hope you return to watch more videos. Either ways, please subscribe to this channel for more informative videos over the coming weeks. So today I'm going to talk about one topic that's trending, I think, in the technological world, which is AI, precisely AI discrimination in AI. And first of all, I wanted to find a good definition for AI discrimination, and who better to ask than my good friend ChatGPT. So ChatGPT defined AI discrimination to be situations where artificial intelligence systems exhibit bias or unfair treatment towards certain individuals or groups, often reflecting biases present in their training data or design, right? So I from my research, I wanted to know the causes of AI bias or AI discrimination, right? I know it exists. There's a lot of news articles going on. Anyway, before I even go there, before I go to the causes, what got me researching this topic really was I in a recent project I was doing, I tried to generate an image, and the prompt I gave it was something like one of the AI image generating tools. So I told this tool to generate an image of ancient African warriors. And the picture that it generated, or the image that it generated, was far from what I expected it to do. Like, very far. I didn't expect to see what I saw. I was like, okay, AI, if you don't know what I asked for, just tell me you don't know. You don't have to make up something that doesn't exist. So this is just like an informal project I was doing, like a casual thing. But think of where AI is applied, right? We've heard news of discrimination in very important areas that affect people, like vital areas in life, right? Like news of discrimination in job screening, loan approval, law enforcement, very important, and most importantly, health. Right. So I that of course that got me thinking, like, what's causing all this discrimination? What's bringing out these things we are seeing in AI, right? So I did a little reading here and there, watched a few videos, and I came out with three basic causes, or three main causes of this bias in AI. First, I saw that discrimination can be caused by bias in the training data. So AI is trained on some data. It's like training a machine learning algorithm, right? You give it a lot of data, feed it a lot of data, and then from the trends in the data, like it picks up the pattern in the data and then continues. It starts making predictions based on that the previous data or the past data you fed it with, right? So that's training. That's what we call training data. So if that data is biased, then obviously the results that the AI system is going to produce will be biased. So I think that's the main cause of discrimination in AI. Also, there's algorithmic bias where the data is fed to a model, right, to produce the results. So when these models are based or built on the, should I say, wrong assumptions? Yes, on the wrong assumptions or biased assumptions, then it's going to be very likely that AI will produce biased results, right? So these algorithms are sometimes based on if-then statements, right? So if this and this and this is true, then this should be the outcome. And AI is just following these rules or these guidelines, right? So if the model is biased, then obviously the outcome is going to be biased. Finally, one other course I came up with was interpretation and use. So AI will give you the results you are looking for. You ask AI a question, you ask AI to do something, it's going to give you results, right? But the user can use the information from AI or whatever outcome AI produces in a way that's discriminatory, right? So the user could also distort AI results to make it discriminatory or biased. So what I got from all this is that it isn't AI that's biased, so to speak, but it's the human beings who create and use AI that cause the bias, that cause this discrimination we are seeing in AI. AI is just a reflection of the people that create and use it. So, how do we address these concerns? How do we solve these problems, right? So, by making sure that the data sets used in training AI are diverse and inclusive data sets. It covers the entire society. Make sure some groups are not being marginalized or some groups are not being underrepresented in the data set so that AI can, you know, give truly good effects and results, right? And even if the data, I think it's important for the data to be diverse and inclusive, but I think the teams creating these AI models or these AI systems should also be diverse, because sometimes I think these biases are not intentional. It's just how people grow up, what the experiences they're exposed to, the people they meet. Like it's just a cultural thing. It's an environment thing. So I don't really, there might be cases of intentional bias, but I don't think people go all out to exclude people. So I think what will help is to make sure that teams building AI also have a good representation from as many groups as possible. They're as diverse as they can be. And yeah, like just make sure the groups are diverse, and the teams building AI. Once diversity is ensured in these teams, I think we'll see better results from these AI systems. Also, we can talk about regulation and oversight, where there are bodies specially put in place to handle these issues with AI, to make sure that whatever kind of AI is being built meets some sort of criteria. So I also want to talk about ethical AI development. So these ethics and all that, but it makes me think of IRBs for human research. So if that's being, these bodies guide human research, right? Like human subject research, right? So there should be something like that for AI that will guide how AI, not only guide, but also, yes, guide not only how AI is created or how these systems are built, but later how they are used. So there should be regular and continuous monitoring and auditing of these systems to ensure that along the way they don't veer off the path, the guidelines set by these regulatory bodies. The final point I want to make is that in as much as there's a need to control discrimination in AI, I think the focus should be more on where the discrimination is coming from, right? It shouldn't be like just trying to make AI more fair, representative, and all that. Where is the discrimination coming from? It's coming from human beings. So I think more work shall be done on improving representation and all that in our societies, because what AI is doing is just mirroring whatever existing data there is in the system. So it's just showing what's happening in real life, right? It's not making up things.
Sometimes it's making up this.
But most of the time, it's just a reflection of what's going on in real life. And also, in as much as we want to make AI fair, representative, diverse, and all that, I think there shouldn't also be an overrepresentation of minority groups, right? It shouldn't create AI shouldn't be like, or in my opinion, AI shouldn't be the utopia. Is that the word? Like what we want the world. It shouldn't be an ideal, like what we want the world to be. Rather, it should show it. It's important to know what's on the ground so that we can know where we are working from. Yeah, I think that's my take on this whole issue. And yes, I would like to hear from you if you've experienced anything like that in the form of discrimination, either in using AI yourself or in situations. Maybe you applied for a job and you think the AI system just shoved your application somewhere, or like, just let me know like your experiences with AI discrimination and how you dealt with it, and generally what you think about this topic down in the comment section. I would really want to hear from you. Also, if you like this video, please press the like button, share this video with your friends and your family, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button to get nudged whenever I upload a new video. Yeah, and keep the communication going. Oh yeah, like keep the communication going. And I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, it's bye bye.